First keys to victory of the year. We're back, baby. We are back. I'll be live tomorrow night for this game, and I am just so dang excited to finally be back. Starting off right away, we are actually favored by 4.5 points in this game, which is kind of crazy insane for a game that's a preseason game. I don't know. I haven't really looked at point spreads before for preseason games, but we are going to their house, and we're favored by 4.5 points. Now, my guess is Jalen Hurts might not be playing, and that's probably why, and it's probably going to be strictly all their backups. According to Zach Taylor, we are going to be starting our starters for a quarter or potentially a little bit more depending on how long each drive lasts. So that also might go into it, but I'm just kind of surprised still it's 4.5 points. I feel like for preseason games, the point spread should pretty much be 1-1. Because, it is so random for preseason. But that does not matter. That doesn't mean I don't want to win. I do want to win. And yes, I'm going to be going crazy if we lose. If we win, I'll be happy as a camper. Because listen, at the end of the day, it's Bengals football. I want to win. I don't care if it's preseason. I want to win. But we do have a lot of guys who will not be playing in this game. So that's definitely going to hurt us a tad bit. Mike Gesicki's not playing. Not Tanner Hudson. Mike Gesicki's not playing. Noah Fant's not playing. Obviously, Trey Hendrickson's not playing. BJ Hill's not playing. Cam Taylor-Britt's not playing. So, definitely, there's going to be some guys in there that won't fully reflect our first team offense and defense, right? Hopefully, if Trey Hendrickson gets the situation done with. What do I want to see in this game, though? The thing I want to see the most is going to be number one. I want to see us run the football. And I know it's crazy because it's preseason, man. Let's just kind of air raid this team. Let's go ahead and just throw the ball 6,000 times. We're going to see that in the regular season. So, let's calm it down a little bit. I want to see Taj Brooks. That's really someone I want to see in this game a lot. And the Eagles, well, yes, even if they put in all their backups, the Eagles are still a very good depth team. They have a lot of good backups. They have a lot of, good depth of areas that other teams don't because that's kind of just how the Eagles rock. The Eagles are really good at building, no-name players into something amazing. So I want to be able to run the ball. I want to be able to see Taj Brooks catch the ball, run the football. My guess is he's going to get a crap ton of snaps. I'm going to guess Chase Brown, obviously RB1 going into this game. But after that, there really is no reason why we shouldn't see a bunch of Taj Brooks. He's a 6th-round draft pick, so it's not like he's like a 1st-round draft pick. Meaning that, you want to see as much as possible from him. Because, yes, we all have the indication he's going to be amazing, which he probably is. But we want to see more from him, right? We want to see him get better in pass blocking. Stuff like that. So that's number one for me. If we can run the ball down the throats of the Eagles, it's going to be GG. Because Taj Brooks is going to go off if we give him enough carries and we get him going early. Number two, and this is something that I think everyone is going to be focused on, but is also key to victory, you got to protect the quarterback. And with our offensive line being what our offensive line is, especially after you get past the starters, which kind of iffy because the left and right guard, quote-unquote, starters. Dylan Fairchild I'm very excited about, but after Dylan Fairchild, that left guard position is emptier than the Sahara Desert. And then from the right guard position, you got Lucas Patrick, who's questionable for this game. You also got Cody Ford, Jackson Kirkland. It's a very interesting right guard position. And once Fairchild comes out, I don't know what this line's going to look like. And that's why preseason is important. Because we're going to have to see what they look like. Because guess what? Nothing in this world is perfect. And at the end of the day, injuries happen at the offensive line position. And you have to replace them. And we're hoping with everything we got right now, that when we replace that offensive line, it's not someone who can't do the job. So that's number 2. Just we need to protect our quarterback, because one of those guys might be the guy protecting Joe in the end. Number 3, I think this goes without being said. We got to get after the quarterback. Now, whoever they have back there as their quarterback 1 or quarterback 2 or quarterback 3, wherever they end up throwing back in that backfield, we got to get pressure, and not just obviously from the Shamar Stewarts of the world or, our top first team unit who, again, won't play that much this Thursday. I want to see some of these younger guys getting pressure and really making a name for themselves. Listen, at the end of the day, and this is Zach Taylor said this many times, it's not what you do in one singular game. It's what you do over the course of 3 singular games. And this is why we always love to get this on Zach Taylor here. Consistency, right? That's what he loves. He loves the word consistency. But it is very important, and he is correct in that context, is that you want to see consistency. It's not just what you do in one game. He wants you to do the same thing in all 3 games, so that you consistently showing you can do it at a high level and play at a high level. So again, these guys, especially these younger guys, we need some of these guys to start really making a name for themselves. Moma Jigmita, we need you to make a name for yourself. And this is cases when you can in the preseason. So we have a lot of guys on this roster who, again, underrated, not really known. Let's see you ball out in this preseason game. So those are my 3 keys to victory. Get Taj Brooks the ball 1,000%. We got to get after the quarterback, and we got to protect our quarterback. And if we can do those 3 things, I think we'll be fine. And Vegas thinks we're going to absolutely blow this team out, which I don't know if that's just because the fact that we are technically starting Joe Burrow, but it's going to be for a drive and a half. I don't know. Tell me down below your thoughts and opinions, guys. I'll be live tomorrow night for this game. Hoo-day!